Hello, Facebook, YouTube. Oh, God, finally remind me of that message I wanted to teach that, got, had a little overload in my head, and I'm talking about certain things. But this one is very important. It's called The Reality of Love Concerning Switching Places. Ooh, switching places. See, here's the thing, selfishness is about yourself. You only making decisions concerning your environment from your circumference of life and what you see and you experience and where you were raised, and you only making, you're made by your influence that you have received in life. But the thing is, you may be in a good position in life, all right position, bad position, terrible position. But you're supposed to, if you're looking at reality carefully, you will notice that this world has a lot of bad places around it, that's influencing bad things going on. There's a lot of negative influence going on in this world. I don't know if you've been paying attention to that can influence somebody to do some terrible things, and I don't know if you really seeing and paying attention, but the thing is, reason why I'm saying that is now somebody is in a bad position. Somebody is living a bad lifestyle. You see this person, and they did terrible things. They killed people. They cheated on people. They, did horrible things. And they, it's like, you know how the news blow it out. One man killed 35 people, shot 35 people in here. One, they try, they measure this, sin and tell how this woman slept with 5 husbands or something, or she committed, she killed them too, and all kind of. This person committed fraud over billions of dollars. Bernie Madoff, they throw that out there, and we like, oh my goodness, that person, is a terrible, horrible person. Wow, what is they do? Oh my God, they are horrendously horrible. And it's like, oh, they're not me. It's like we love to say, oh, this person's the horror. Look at all the bad stuff that person. Oh, I will never do something like that. And we will look at that and just think that that those people over there are horrible people, and I will never be like that. I'm a little bit more better than they are, or more better than they are. And people got this idea of looking at people that way. Well, God wants, look, Jesus taught me about this reality of switching places. And this switching places, I talk about, in the Garden of Gethsemane, Jesus had this cup, and this cup, was full of sin, because he had to become sin who knew no sin. And he said, you know what? Yeah, I know these, the Bible said Jesus fellowshiped around sinners, he fellowship, a holy God, a God in a flesh person fellowshipped with sinners. Could you believe that? He should be fellowshipping with the holy people. Well, there is really no holy people that, in his status, really in this world system, that, he can really fellowship, but he fellowship with the, holy people. They was calling him a man of gluttony, and a man of wine bibber, and a man, a friend of the Republicans, of sinners, and he was around those people, But you know, the thing is, he was around those people, and he got to this place and point in his ministry. He said, you know what? It's time to switch places. It's time to switch places, because in that experience himself being around sinners, he started understanding something, that you know, these people are suffering by sin is making them a monster, and sin is making them terrible. You know, this sin condition is horrific, that was preceded all the way to Adam and Eve and all the way to here. This is horrible. You know what? For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son to switch places with the sinner. And guess what? You know what? This sinner doesn't deserve to be in the place that they're in right now. It's the love of God. This person doesn't deserve to be in this place. That's what Jesus is saying. Let me give them the antidote to get them from the place where they're at right now to the place where they need to be at. And let me die on a cross for their sins, that they can have the ability and be at my place. My place is heaven. My place is a place of righteousness. My place, hey, good morning. My place is a place of peace. My place is a place of love. My place is a place of joy. My place is a place of heaven that, you know, I desire for this sinner to be a part of. Let's switch places. Now, is that kind of reality ideal of love is going on in this world right now? Not that much is going on. There's people that understand the reality that, guess what? By the grace of God, would have been right behind bars. Will have probably been that killer that killed 35 people, you know, shot everybody, and I would have been that sinner. I would have been that sinner that did that great sin. I would have been that sinner. I would have been at their place. I would have been shooting and killing, because I know I'm capable of. The sin is in every individual, as King David tell us. You know what I'm saying? That I know that I am capable of having that kind of sin to dwell in me. I know it's possible that I can muster up enough sin, enough anger, enough bitterness, enough, you know, anger and resentment and to come to a place that I will start harming individuals for no reason at all. That can happen to me. You know what I'm saying? But by the grace of God, it didn't. But you know, the thing is, I don't know if a lot of people gonna understand the switch place love. You know, it's too much critical judgment going on in the hearts of people to think in the switch place love judgment. Yeah, you don't have another door. Loving people and helping them understand the reality of the love of God and showing the love of God, and you know, fellowshipping with people, the love of God. It's the only way we can switch places. It's the only way we can, you know, come to a place of, you know, hey, Pop, how you doing? Yeah. Come to that place of where that's Jesus, you know, make sure we can be at, concerning of what he did on the cross, giving us the blood, the way, giving us the way, the truth, and the life. You know, he came to make the crooked way straight, you know, and he came the way to make this crooked way straight, that we will switch places from the sinner that we are at to the switch places to a heavenly divine being created in the image and the likeness of God. But guess what? It takes, let me get this. I hope I could get this clearly to you. It takes God's love to do God things. You cannot love without God's love. Your love is not enough. You know, the thing is, look, I did this message right here, you know, about a cup. You know, it's a cup, a cup of, you know, a coffee cup. Let's say a coffee cup. Now, a cup can only contain coffee, and how much it's created, you know, it only can contain as much as how much as it's created. But guess what? What pours in pours out. But and then some pours in and again and then pours out and then pours in and then pours out. Guess what? That's people. You know what I'm saying? We can only contain as much as we can contain. We don't have enough. We do not have enough, and as a reality of seeing ourselves in the image as a cup, to contain so much love to give to so much people that need love. They need so much love. They need more love than a cup. But guess what? Cups can help the situation. Cups can help suffice the reality of the problem of giving love to people. And guess what? We got to be this cup. Like David said, fill my cup. Let it overflow of the things of God, that I can pour into other people this stuff and then, you know, Lord, fill it up again. And fill it up again, because these people are so much lack of the love of God, so much lack of you, that I need to become this vessel, you know, clean, empty vessel that will pour pure you out to them so they can experience love that they need if they want to truly have life and a life and more abundantly. But that's just the heart of a person that understands that they must switch place, but you will want more of God, because you want more of people. You want more people to will have God in them. That will be your desire. You won't. If I'm just holy and everybody else sinning, that does it no good. God fills me up for me to pour out to whosoever that's on my Facebook, whosoever on YouTube. I'm being poured out for, therefore, an overflow that I may pour into you. That's what I'm all about doing. And I pray that you become that kind of person that understands, look, this world is in an epidemic crisis of lack of love. Is ridiculous. That, Lord, make me the vessel that you can use, that you can pour in, that I may pour into others, and I can make other vessels to pour into other vessels, to other vessels, to other vessels, to other vessels. That we can pour out this love to get this world back in order to where it's supposed to be at, that we can stop, you know, being in order and not in disorder and craziness, you know. That's what the ideal of switching places is all about. You understand this person need. If you go to a prison, take the murder heart, put that murder heart in you, and put your heart in him, and said, this is why he committed those murders. Oh my God, he was raised. I didn't know he was raised the wrong way. See, we don't know the background of people's story. We should know that he has a bad background, because we're born in sin, shaped with iniquity. Anybody can have a bad background story. But we need to be coming to the place that we focus and concerned, that we understand that this love needs to be in here. We know love need to be in there. And if I have to empty out myself, that I can pour out to whosoever that needs love, that's supposed to be the heart of a person that understand about, you know, switching places. That of the kind of love that's all about switching places with others, that we understand that people need more of God's love and more of him each and every day as best way as possible. And that's what God all about, making me that kind of vessel. And I pray that you become that kind of vessel too, that you will exchange hearts with a sinner and understand a sinner needs a whole lot of love and a whole lot of God in them. And you be faithful enough to distribute that to them daily, each and every day. All right, that's the message. I hope you got it. To God be the glory, to him forever and ever. In Jesus' name, amen.